Hey guys, I'm ManPhalanges, and this is a brief video on my desk setup. I figured some of you guys might be curious, so here it is. I'll start off by going over my computer. So it's a Corsair Obsidian 650D with a 980 Ti by Zotac, their AMP edition, and then an i7 3770K, SSD for storage, like 5 terabytes worth of hard drives for recordings and whatnot. I used to do some crazy stuff with it. It used to be inside of a mini ITX case, so you can actually see I have a tiny little mini ITX board in there, and I didn't really care too much about the cable management because I'm going to be building a new computer sometime soon, probably when I move out of my parents' house. Moving on, so I got the glorious XXL desk pad. This thing is awesome. I used to use a wrist rest all the time because I like the feeling of a cloth surface beneath my wrist, but this basically solves that. And then it makes it too so that I can mouse. I play at about a 36 centimeter 360, so I can mouse all over the place. I actually do occasionally hit this, and I will occasionally hit this. So honestly, if I could, I was thinking about getting a 10 keyless keyboard, so without the number pad, just so I have a little bit more space to throw my mouse around. I have a FiO E07K DAC right here. It's actually a portable one. Nice little thing, good sound quality, fairly inexpensive. I'm into audio, but not huge time, so I don't need something really nice. But you can see I have my headset and my speakers plugged into that. Then I have my Logitech speakers. That one's flipped upside to the side because it keeps wanting to fall over because they're not really that heavy. Then my headset is up here. That's just on a command hook. And these are Astro A40s. I actually have better headphones, but those are the most comfortable I own for gaming. And I got them from Salvo for only, I think, like $6. So, then my first monitor here is a QNX QX2710 1440p VA panel, I believe. It is overclocked, you guys can see right there, 96 hertz, and has some absolutely terrible backlight bleed right there. I have tried taking apart the monitor and tried doing a few fixes, and it is just a pain in the butt. My second monitor is a 1080p IPS panel. It's actually a rebranded HP one. Yeah, well, anyway, I had to make the vase mount for it because, as you guys can see, I have back here these arms. These are from Amazon. They were only like 40 bucks. They're awesome. I highly recommend them. They clamp onto the table like so. There's just a little knob that you can turn, and then it's padded, so you're not gonna, this is a glass table, so I'm not gonna scratch it up or damage it at all. And with these monitor arms, I have a bunch of space under here to, if I want to eat, I can just slide my keyboard way up, and then I have a ton of space. Or also, I can do easy adjustments with just one hand. Make them go up, down. I can rotate it. I could flip it all any which way if I wanted to. I'm just going to leave it there, though, because I don't feel like messing with it. And I bought 2 of those. Video coming soon. I did have a little bit of interest in maybe doing a review, so maybe that will be posted soon. So, yep, I have my Corsair K70, and this uses Cherry MX Browns. And I love this one because it has the old gunmetal gray finish to it instead of the new black one. I have my SteelSeries Ikari with my little tape point at the top there. A little ghetto mouse bungee. So then at the top of this monitor, I have my Logitech webcam. So the view that you guys are familiar with my videos is something like that. And that's also what I use for my mic. And then I have over here all my mouse projects. And I didn't really clean them up because they should be left the way they are, so I remember where everything is. I also have my lamp up here. That's to keep my hand warm when it's getting cold while gaming, and then also for better lighting, obviously, for when I'm working on stuff. I also have a USB desk fan right there, which is real nice to have. So I have my 950 watt soldering iron right there with a little sponge pad. Some organization stuff. I got my Tabasco sauce because I love hot food. And I just got, writing utensils and tools in there. Some cleaning supplies, more organization. Mice, more organization. These are all my mouse projects that I'm currently in the process of working on. A bin of mice. I also have garbage, There's my subwoofer to my speakers. Here's a little life hack that's kind of cool. So the cable management that I did, I took pipe insulation, I cut a slit through it, and then I shoved all the cables in there, and works wonderfully. I also covered it in duct tape because my cats like to chew on the pipe insulation foam. But you guys can see, I don't have all my cables going to it because, quite frankly, I don't really care. But when I was at my apartment, I cared a little bit more. I also have, it's not plugged in right now. You can see the LED strip that goes all the way around my desk and up there. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool setup. I'll actually go ahead and show you guys what that looks like right now. Okay, so here's a look at what it looks like with the lights on. So when I'm sitting at my desk, I actually don't get too much of direct light of the LEDs, but there's a controller that I can use. I can change the color to whatever I want. I can even do color patterns, make it go all flashy. You can make it fade, strobe. So I usually just leave it on one, and I kind of use this as like a night light sort of if I want to do some reading or something, just some ambient light. It also helps me like see my keyboard and whatnot. And this remote just goes right there. So I'll go ahead and turn the lights back on now, so you guys can also see I have all my computer junk here that I'm working on fixing up. I have my chair here, which is actually a drafting chair, because my desk is actually really tall, as you can tell. And there's no arms on this, so I can get up and out of it easily. And I have one of these, like, it's just a piece of plastic that stays on the carpet, and this makes it so the chair can roll across it. So I think that pretty much does it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to respond quickly. And maybe if you see something interesting, I can do another video further explaining it. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next.